My first job interview.
Hello, John. Please have a seat.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate the opportunity.
Let's start with your background. Tell me about your education.
I graduated from State University with a degree in marketing.
Interesting. What about your previous work experience?
I interned at a small ad agency. I worked on social media campaigns.
Great. Let me give you an overview of our company. We focus on innovative marketing solutions. Our team is small but very dedicated.
Sounds like a place where I could learn a lot.
Indeed. Now, let's talk about the role you'll be taking on.
Sure, I'm eager to hear more.
You'll be responsible for managing social media, writing campaigns, and analyzing data.
That aligns well with my skills.
Speaking of skills, can you tell me a bit more about your technical abilities?
I'm proficient in Photoshop and Excel. I also have experience with Google Analytics.
Excellent. How do you handle tight deadlines?
I prioritize tasks and stay focused. In my internship, I often met deadlines.
That's good to hear. Do you prefer working solo or in a team?
I enjoy both. Teamwork is great for brainstorming, but I also like working independently.
What motivates you to do your best work?
Achieving goals and seeing positive results. I'm driven by success.
Very good. Let's talk about some challenges you might face here.
Okay, I'm ready.
How would you handle a client who is unhappy with our service?
I would listen to their concerns, offer solutions, and ensure we meet their expectations.
Excellent answer. Any questions for me about the job or our company?
Yes, what does a typical day look like in this role?
You'll start by checking emails, then work on social media posts, attend team meetings, and analyze results.
Great, sounds engaging.
We also have some great benefits, like health insurance and flexible hours.
That's wonderful. I really like the flexibility.
Lastly, what are your salary expectations?
I'm looking for something in the range of $40,000 to $50,000.
All right, we'll consider that. Thank you for coming in, John. We'll be in touch soon.
Thank you, sir. I look forward to hearing from you.
How did my first working day go? Hey Mike, how was your first day at the new job?
Hey Sarah. It was interesting. The office is huge.
Did you meet your coworkers? Are they nice?
Yeah, I met a few of them. Most seem friendly. John, my supervisor, is pretty laid back.
That's a good start. What about your tasks? Were they as you expected?
Kind of. There were a lot of emails to answer. But hey, at least I didn't spill coffee on my boss, right?
Small victories. How was the workload? Manageable?
It was all right. Not too heavy, but I need to learn the new software. Bit of a learning curve there.
You'll get the hang of it. Any stressful moments?
A few. But I survived. The commute wasn't too bad either. Just some traffic.
Good to know. How do you think this job will impact our schedule?
It might mean later dinners, but weekends are free. More time for us.
We can manage that. Any surprises today?
Yeah, they had a welcome party for me. Cake and everything.
That's awesome. Did you learn anything new?
Got some training on the software. Still need practice, but it's a start.
Sounds like a good day. Feeling confident about tomorrow?
A bit. Just need to take it one step at a time. Short-term goal, survive the week.
You'll do great, Mike. Let's celebrate your first day with a nice dinner.
Sounds perfect. Thanks for the support, Sarah.
So, you said John was laid back. What's his management style like?
John's really approachable. He checked in a couple of times to see how I was doing. Didn't hover, though. He trusts the team.
That sounds great. Did he make the first day easier for you?
Yeah, absolutely. He paired me with a buddy for the day, so I wasn't lost. Felt more like a team effort.
That's good to hear. What about feedback? Did you get any?
Actually, yes. John said I handled the emails well and appreciated my questions. I also got some tips from coworkers.
Positive feedback on day one? That's awesome.
Yeah, it felt good. One coworker joked that if I survive the emails, I'll survive anything.
Sounds like you've got a supportive team. Any criticism?
Not really. Just some pointers on the software. They were helpful and patient.
That's reassuring. It's good to know they're patient while you learn.
Totally. Makes me feel more confident about fitting in.
With such a good first day, you're already halfway there.
Thanks, Sarah. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
Unexpected difficulties faced at work. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Sarah. Tough day?
You have no idea. Work was a mess today.
What happened?
There was a technical glitch. My computer crashed, and I lost all the work I did today.
Oh no! How did that affect your work?
I missed the deadline and had to stay late. My boss wasn't happy.
That sounds rough. How did you feel?
I felt so stressed and frustrated. I wanted to scream. I even felt inadequate, like maybe I wasn't good enough for this job.
I bet. How did you handle the stress?
I took a few deep breaths and called IT for help. It took hours to fix.
It's good you asked for help. Did anyone else support you?
Yeah, my coworker Jen stayed late too. She was a lifesaver.
I'm glad she was there. How did it impact you emotionally?
It drained me. I felt so anxious and tired. It's hard to leave that stress at the office.
I'm sorry. Anything I can do to help?
Just listening helps a lot. Thanks for that. I also need to find ways to relax when I get home and not let work stress affect our time together.
Of course. How can we make sure this doesn't happen again?
Maybe I should back up my work more often and take breaks to avoid burnout. Better planning and communication would help too.
Sounds like a plan. Anything else you learned from this?
I learned I need to stay calm under pressure and not hesitate to ask for help. It also showed me the importance of balancing work stress with home life.
That's a good takeaway. I'm proud of you for handling it.
Thanks, Mike. It means a lot.
Let's have some ice cream and relax. You've earned it.
Oh, and there was this colleague, Tom. He just wouldn't cooperate. He kept saying it wasn't his problem.
That's annoying. What did you do?
I tried to explain the situation, but he just didn't care.
How did you deal with that?
Eventually, I went to our supervisor. She had a talk with Tom, and finally, he helped out.
Good move. How did you cope with the emotions?
I took short breaks and practiced some deep breathing. It helped calm me down.
Glad to hear that. Any strategies to avoid this in the future?
Better communication with colleagues and setting clear expectations. Also, making sure to back up my work regularly.
Great ideas. You're doing an amazing job handling all this.
Thanks, Mike. Your support means everything.
All right, enough work talk. Let's focus on relaxing now.
Ice cream and a movie?
Sounds perfect.